Good morning. What's up? What's up? You know what? I don't know the last time I filmed. But today is Wednesday and I'm getting my hair done. Yay! I'm about to be cute again. Yes, I'm getting my hair done. I just went to the store this morning. I ditched training this morning and I went to the store because I have a meeting later and it was just too crowded for me to do all that. But yeah, just went to the store and picked up some hygiene stuff. And I was thinking, dang, I could do like a hygiene haul with y'all, but I don't know when that's gonna be because I just bought all my stuff. I ain't bought everything, but I definitely bought some stuff that I needed. And I bought my son some stuff for his hygiene. So yeah, today's Wednesday. I am getting my hair done, not for anything special, just for me. Well, it is for something special. It's for me because I'm special. So I'm getting my hair done today. I am, what else is going on this week? My dog is getting spayed Friday. But other than that, I don't have anything fun happening like that. Nothing too special going on. No special events. Not until late May. I ain't got no lotion. That's what I need to have with me at all times. My hands be so dry. Y'all, I cannot wait to get back to just feeling beautiful, taking care of myself, having the time and space to just wake up, do my body care, my skin care, take better care of my hair. It's hard to really find balance in that with a 9-to-5 child. And I was thinking this morning, I was like, ooh, child, 40 hours a week is like slavery, honey. Like, who does that? There's absolutely no way after this that I'm able to work 40 hours a week. That's crazy to me. Like, I can't get shit done being somewhere 40 hours a week. And I definitely don't want to spend 40 hours working with somebody else. Shit, to be honest, I don't want to work at all. Yes, I am one of those people that just want to get paid to live. Because why not? Yeah, I bet it's hard for business owners because nobody want to work these days. And I get it. I don't want to work either. Not for nobody else anyway. Especially without like flexibility, work-life balance. Because there's no work-life balance in 40 hours a week at all. Now with no child, you can do that with no kids. I don't want to give nobody 40 hours of my time. I don't care how much they paying. I don't give a how much you paying. I do not want to give you 40 hours of my time a week. Because I'll be exhausted, especially depending on like the type of job. Be on your feet all day and shit. Having to deal with crazy like emotions and stuff. No. I am straight. I hope America catches up because people ain't finna be 40 hours a week shit. Like, America behind still. Thinking that that's the norm. Like, ain't nobody finna do. People finna move right along with their time. So, you know, like with my boutique, the boutique I manage is closing down. And she extended our time to be open. She told me initially April the 30th was our last day. And then she came back and was like, oh, we're busy on that weekend, so we won't be able to come and, close it down, et cetera, et cetera. So we have to extend it to like May 13th or something like that. Like the day before Mother's Day. McDonald's is crazy right now. Like the line is really in the street. Why would you turn? So dumb of you. But this car behind me turned and like it's in the street. Like he didn't assess the situation to stay in the turning lane before the lane changed a little bit. So now he's trying to like get out the street. Now can't nobody move. But anywho. I was on the phone with the owner and she was kind of like trying to speak on like the reason I reduced my hours, because I reduced my hours. I had told her, I was like, I don't want to be here 40 hours if we're going to extend the time. Do you need me 40 hours a week? And she was like, well, yeah. And I'm like, for what? Like, literally for what? Like, we're closed and there's nothing to do. There's nothing to train anybody on. I don't need to be in no space for 40 hours a week. Crazy. Like, literally just twiddling my thumbs looking at people. She want me to micromanage. I'm not doing it. So I was like, what's the lowest I can go and keep my insurance? She was like, well, the lowest that we consider full-time is 32. I was like, bet, that's what I'm going to give you then. So I reduced my hours. And then the girls at the work was just like, I want more hours before we close. I want to get as many hours as I can. So I was trying to share. I'm just not that, I realize I'm not that store manager that's just like dedicated in that way. I think she's used to that. She's used to store manager that just love to be in the store, love to be around the people. I'm not that person. I don't like it. I do not like this type of work, and I would probably not do it again. The boutique manager at the black and white company around the corner from my boutique came and like trying to recruit me. And she was like, you got somewhere to go after this? I was like, yep, I'm going back into running nonprofit work. I ain't doing this shit. I like to come as I go. I like flexibility. I like work-life balance, and this ain't it. So that's where I'm at with it. A lady told me a long time ago, she said, the true measurement of wealth is to be able to own your own time. And I believe that. You own your own time, you're wealthy. Getting back to that, but it's the home stretch, man. We got 4 more weeks. Woo! 4 more weeks. Y'all, I'm about to get my hair done, my lashes done. I'm gonna have to go somewhere because I'm like, why am I looking cute and I ain't going nowhere? I'm gonna have to plan something now. I gotta get out. I gotta step out. Oh, I always take myself out on a date. Because why not? I'm going to take myself out to a nice little dinner. I'm going to get dressed up, my heels on. Oh, had a man like you here alone. I can't believe a man left you out here by yourself alone. You too beautiful. That's how the men be trying to speak game. But look, I'm gonna take myself out. I'm gonna get cute and sexy. I'm gonna go somewhere. Go to a bar and eat and just look delicious. I might meet with somebody. Who knows? But yes, honey. It's time. So we're about to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. Like I said, today I'll be getting my hair done. So the next videos or my next post on Instagram and all of my socials will be me dolled up, looking cool. Because I'm going to get this hair laid and I'm going to get these lashes laid. Because, baby, I've been looking like a little raccoon a little bit. I mean, I need to get me a facial, honey. I need to do a lot of self-care. I need a massage. This is a weekend of self-care. So we're gonna do it. Yeah, I heard all babies ain't the same.
Nope, not at all.
It matched so good. You did
And
such a good job.
when I told my doctor, I was
Good morning. I am doing a check-in. What has it been, like 3 days maybe? I've got my hair done. My curls have fallen. I'm a bit sweaty. I'm doing a morning walk, a little morning reset at the park. And just reflecting and walking off some frustration. I love coming to the park and just being by the water. Just being of ease. I don't have my AirPods today, so it's just me and my thoughts, complete silence, nothing to distract me. Just what I need. Good morning. Guys on their bikes. I'm gonna get me a bike. Y'all, it's been a struggle to continue to stay at the boutique. I think I mentioned this before, it's just mainly the people just complaining and just being bratty about everything, you know. We've already accommodated them by changing the closing hours to 7, and yet they're still complaining and saying little threats like, I'm gonna leave early anyway, what is she gonna do, fire me? And they closed early without approval yesterday. So it's just a bit annoying to have to deal with defiance in that way. But I do take accountability for anything I've created in this space of entertaining those complaints. So now I have to fix it. So yeah, I've been sitting with the thoughts of what actions I'm gonna take, whether it be just to release the entire team and finish closing out myself for the next few weeks, or just give them one more opportunity to set boundaries and give them the option to leave on their own if they choose. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. But I am excited to finish this and move on and get back to my life of creation, and maybe getting into going to more events and just showing up and making new friends and all those fun things, traveling, getting more in nature, kayaking, all those things I'm excited to do. I want to get back into it. I want to find some friends in that space. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I know I'm gonna do that, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I told you last time I checked in, I don't have much planned for this week other than just self-care for the most part. Getting lashes done, getting hair done, and yeah, relaxing. This space is just so therapeutic for me. I still want to go camping and just wake up in the morning to this cool breeze. Feels so good. My dog is currently at the clinic getting spayed. So I dropped her off early this morning. I'm probably gonna go home, go to the grocery store, then go home and relax until it's time to pick her up. Cause she's gonna be done very quickly, like very soon. So we're gonna do that and just relax and sit down somewhere and catch some deep breaths. I will probably check back in with you guys. What's tomorrow? Saturday? And probably Sunday, because I think I'll be running the store by myself Sunday. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Good morning. Ooh, I look a hot ass mess, y'all. It is Saturday morning, and I literally just left yoga class, pouring down sweating. It is a mess. I am doing my own yoga challenge. I'm trying to do 40 days. So this is day 1 of my 40 days of yoga. Welcome. Oh my goodness, today's class was amazing. I am about to go shower because I am sweaty and nasty, and probably gonna have brunch with my mom. My mom is moving to Dallas, so I'm gonna go and hang out with her today and enjoy today. It's a sunny day. It's pretty cool, so we'll do that. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. I am just chilled. After yoga, I just don't be wanting to talk, y'all. It's so amazing. Just keeps me at peace.
when he got the job, I was like, he got so excited about it. I was like, he's like, you don't want to go now?
Yeah. I mean, if I had a husband, I feel like I could trust, so I'd leave too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't leave just for anybody.
Right. He basically got to be your husband, you know.
Right.
When things don't work out with your husband, you can always come back. And I don't really want to come back, but just for visit all my family here and then. Miss Mom, I have to come back and do her hair like a lot. Like she don't want to do it a lot. She want to do it like once a month. I try to do it in 2 weeks.
Your hair kind of look like mine.
Yeah, kind of like
In the picture. That was a video. Oh, you fine, yeah.
Make sure they gave us half of the class.
No, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take a side of it, yeah, just to taste it.
It's spicy. I don't like spice. Now you have any regular hot sauce?
We have Tabasco, and then we have our house sauce, which is not spicy. If you want to try that.
Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, thank you.
Hey, y'all. Oh my gosh. I have not been recording like, oh my God, where have I been? What am I doing? So I had some clips of me getting my hair done, but I have not recorded since I've got my hair done. I just got my lashes done today. It's been a pretty good week. Yeah, but it's been hard to be consistent with recording, right? I think for me, the issue I've had is just like knowing when it's appropriate to pull this phone out and record, because it can get a little awkward sometimes, y'all know. So I think that's been a challenge for me, because I did go on brunch with my mom this weekend. We had a mother and daughter little time. She's moving out of state here soon, so I wanted to go and hang out with her a little bit, which I'll probably hang out with her again before she leaves. She's leaving the end of this month, maybe. I've been preparing for some events I got, having some phone calls, responding to email, getting things in order, because I got some stuff that's gonna launch and take off that I don't want to get too much detail about. I just want y'all to experience it. But right now, me and the pup, let's try this again. My phone literally just told me that I didn't have enough storage to record videos. Like, what you mean? I literally bought this cell phone with like 1 terabyte. What? I have not recorded that much. So maybe that was a glitch. Cause what? Anywho, if it cuts off again, then that means I'm gonna be paused for a few days until I get some storage, because I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna delete. So, as I was saying, things was getting awkward with filming. Mom's going out of town. Hair got done, lashes got done. We got some things planned coming up to launch. We still closing down the store, pretty much working by myself at this point. Yeah, I'm trying to get some organization. So right now I am actually organizing my bills and trying to get things structured. If you know me, you have to know that I believe in structure. I believe the divine likes order and structure, and you get blessed when you're orderly and structured. Those are my beliefs. So right now, I am using one of my planners to organize my bills and what bills goes where and what bills get paid during what paycheck, right? Hey girl, you can sit down. I don't want nothing from you. You can rest. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And it's so crazy I got that notification from my phone, because I literally went not too long ago to look for a memory card. to kind of help with that storage, because I thought about it. I was like, I am recording a lot of videos, but that's literally why I bought this camera and this particular storage, because I'm like, well, I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos, and I know I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos. Where am I looking? I know I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos, so I need to make sure I have space all the time, because I have a what do you call it, elastic drive, but not sure if, you know, it works for cell phones, because I record mainly from my cell phone, from my iPhone. That's a better angle. Now I can look at you guys in a different way. So yeah, I was like trying to think that through. But in this particular moment, what I'm doing is trying to organize my bills. So I got this planner. This is just my planner I got from work that I was using to organize the schedules and stuff. And we're not using this anymore. So, yeah, I'm using it for my bills. So I have all of my bills written down right here, like every paycheck, what day I get paid, my last few bills from this job, and what's getting taken care of on that particular paycheck. So that's what I have here. And then I have all of my monthly expenses here lined up, just everything I pay for a month, or everything I pay for this month, and then a total of how much I'm spending, like for my necessities, not like miscellaneous stuff, not like shopping and things like that, but necessities, food, electricity, blah, blah. So yeah, I got every April 21st, May 5th, May 19th, like the last few checks that I'm getting from this job, I have it right here, and I have it listed of what major bills will be paid with those paychecks. So I like to put it in this section of my calendar. So as you can see, I wrote bills right here, and I'm about to fill it in because I did this while I had downtime at work. I'm about to fill it in, and it's gonna help guide me to understand like what needs to be taken care of. Because I don't have my bills on automatic pay. I feel like that's a good thing to do when you're rich. Now, I ain't gonna say when you're rich, but when you have steady income, have it on automatic pay. And then I have all of my business expenses right here. So monthly expenses, yearly breakdown, and how much I need to reserve to take care of all of my bills for my business. So y'all will see, I'll cover this part up. Some of that include like Zoom fees, MailChimp, QuickBooks, contractor fees, and U.S. Postal Service fees. So that's my yearly breakdown. Like that's, like for example, Zoom a year, what I pay for Zoom a year is like $209.64 from my business. So I have all that listed here. I'm also, it has its own calendar too. It has its, I have a separate calendar for my business. I don't put my business and personal stuff on one planner and one calendar. That's how I stay organized. And then right here is just another page where I had personal expenses. I wrote down like my Amazon Prime amount, gas, cell phone, etc., gym membership, electricity, rent, blah, 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 PayPal, how much my income is, how much is I'm spending on my child for the summer because he's going to summer camp and that's expensive. So yeah, that's that. I have so many notes. And then I have like other expenses of things I want to get. Like I want to get a new camera, new computer, how much that would be, what I need to set aside, etc. So that's what all this is. So I'm gonna organize all this chaos right now. Girl, ain't nobody talking to you. Oh, look at my hoodie. I got it from Amazon. Eat girl. Period. Let's get ourselves together first. Let me bring this down a little bit. I do have gym tomorrow. So first time back to the gym since I've got my hair done. Y'all, I was out walking and I seen a Karen. Me and Lil Roy was outside walking. There she is right here. Say hey. Anywho, we was outside walking because she just got spaded Friday. So she got to keep her little thing around, and she just began antsy staying in the house all the time. So I put her on her leash and was outside walking. We ain't been outside walking for a while because we have a big backyard, like an old abandoned tennis court back there. So I just kind of take her back there and let her run around. We don't really go walking in the street. But if you ever had a female dog spayed, you know you can't do frivolous or like ferocious play with them the first 10 days after. So I'm not letting her really run around and play like that like she usually does, because she's part pit and lab, so she has a lot of energy. So anywho, I'm walking, and you know how dogs, you just regularly walking, you know how dogs just kind of stop and sniff and be alert and look around like they heard something. They just kind of stop, and then if they see people, they may growl or stare them down just to see like what their intentions are. So Roy is just like a regular dog. Now mind you, I do live in a white neighborhood and in the redneck ass country, just to be honest, and not country but redneck city. Literally down the street, some people got Confederate flags in a yard. So anywho, I'm walking down the street, and it's like two other people that was walking before me, walking their dogs, they minding their business and everything. I walk down the street, same area. Roy will stop and sniff around just like every other dog, because she smelled the other dogs in that yard. The little Karen gonna come outside and just stare at me. She just standing out there like this. So Roy stops and like look at her as a dog would, and then kind of gave her a growl like, "Rrr." And I was like, "Come on, girl." And I was like, "Come on, let's go." So we walking off, and she's still standing there. I kind of gave her a little look and walked off. I didn't speak or anything. I wasn't trying to be friendly, because why I gotta try to be overly friendly with you? Is it a problem? You stepping outside like you got a problem? You want to say something? So if you want to say something and greet me, you can. But other than that, I'm doing what everybody else just did. These last two people just did it, walk past your house. I'm walking my dog. So after I tell her, "Come on," I'm like, "Come on, girl." And we walk off. We walk a little bit further past her house, further past the front. And she comes off her porch and stands right there and continues to look at me. So Roy stops again. I turned around. I'm staring at her back. I'm looking at her straight in her face. No expression on my face. I'm just looking like, I am looking like, what is it that you want? Do you want to say something? So I'm just staring at her. I ain't breaking my gaze. Because what you want? If you want to tell me not to walk my dog on your property, say that. Because what you staring for? Because if you say that, I respect and I move my ass to the next property. I don't have to walk my dog on your yard. That's fine. I won't give you no backlash. I won't give you no anything. I just move my dog to the next yard if that's what you want. But you stand there trying to intimidate and stare at me, I'm finna stare at you back. And I'm not finna break my gaze, and we just finna have a staring match. Because what you looking at? So she's just staring at me, and I just stared at her back. So it just lasted for like a good awkward moment. And then she finally broke her gaze and walked inside. And I finally walked my butt on about my business. Because this ain't that no more, baby. You can't intimidate black people. If you have something to say, if you don't want me walking my dog near your yard, then say that. I'm not going to let my dog poop in your yard. I'm not going to let my dog pee in your... Well, my dog will pee wherever it wants to pee. First of all, dogs can do that. But I'm not going to let my dog poop in your yard and not clean it up if that's what you're concerned about. But to try to stare and intimidate, no ma'am, no sir. What is it that you want? So yeah, we're going to intimidate and we're going to intimidate. So then I started thinking, I'm like, oh, this old ass lady finna cause some problems in the neighborhood. I hope she don't. It's just really, it's annoying to have to deal with people like that. But she's just a little Karen. But having a child, you know, in neighborhoods like this is, I don't like it. But that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I'm finna get to these bills. think I explained why I do this, but the reason I do this is because it helps me kind of navigate where my money's going and which check is going towards what. So like, if I make a certain amount on one paycheck, I know that maybe a quarter of that is gonna go towards rent or my credit cards. So I like to decide like, okay, this paycheck, because this paycheck is at the beginning of the month, and this paycheck will go towards rent, electricity, my nails, my son grooming, and my water bill and things like that. Because I don't want to have to pay large amounts on both paychecks, if that makes sense. So I like to like break it up in that way and then figure out what I can save on this paycheck versus the next paycheck. Because my actually my credit card paycheck is way more than my rent and necessity paycheck. So what I spend in rent, electricity, and all that stuff is not as much as my credit card bill is, right? So yeah, I have to figure out like, okay, if this paycheck is going towards this bill, then we're not gonna do this on this paycheck. And that's kind of how I make it make sense. I also want to get a car, so I just want to make sure like, okay, this makes sense. We can do this. We got this. It's not gonna be a strain. I'm not gonna have to like stress and having to go work a job I don't like. Like, I don't want that life. So I do want to take the summer off and get my mind together and focus in on my personal practice. And I feel like I have to go to work. I feel like I have to be somewhere, and yeah, just enjoy my space and my time. So that starts with discipline. That starts with understanding your flow of income and where things are going. So that's why I do this. I don't have my tripod with me, but we can try on these shoes. The Reeboks Classics, they just came in at Zoomies. I'm on my rich girl, poor girl vibes. Keeping it wealthy while looking bold. Ooh, these are comfortable. Those are cute. Yeah. Oh. Like them. All right, y'all, we done pulled up at the car lot. Honda. I'm gonna see what Honda get. We're gonna keep shopping around, but while I'm here, I'm just gonna pull up and ask them some questions. So we're gonna see what we can find out. honey. I'm trying to live below my means around here. Leave this in the car. Ugh, I don't really like salesmen. My ex is a salesman, and oh, child, I don't like him. We gotta talk to him, but I hope I get a good one. I am here. I just do not want a small car anymore. I want a big car. I want an SUV. Oh, yeah. Another part of me feels like I should wait until I can get what I want to. But baby finna go out, honey. I can sense it. Oh, these some big trucks. I don't think I want nothing like that. That's too big. I don't want no big ass SUV. These are new. I like it though. Can I get in here? That's no fun. They ain't got no cars on the lot. I remember when this lot used to be so packed. I used to have a car back in the day. There's no cars on this lot. I like this red one. I don't want no red car. I like the interior on that. Chad, are they doing okay? Because it is too empty in here. Are y'all all right? Car salesman? I like that color right there. Yeah. I may just go ahead and buck the system and go see about that Audi that I want. They say manifest. Manifest. Gotta go manifest. I'm gonna give myself a ultimatum maybe, or a deal. Because I've been contemplating on leaving a job early. But if I stick through it and I can get her to give me an extra bonus, I'm going to get my car. I'm going to get me an Audi. Or maybe I won't say Audi. I'm going to get what I want. I'm not mad at this one. I don't really want a white car though. I do need an SUV though. I'm not coming down off that ask. Definitely has to be an SUV. This one is mine because this one was wide open for me to get into. Ooh, that's like bright seats.